Yeah, I'm back. Still rising up out these ashes. It is December 12th, 2024. And on my mission. It's not raining. Feels good. It was drizzling earlier today. I almost brought my rain jacket, but I'm glad I didn't. You know, I was walking past, in downtown Seattle, there's going to be homeless people here and there. Some scurrying about. Whew. This is so thoughtful. It's like a heater out here outside above me. That's trip. That's heat. I might have to stay at this hotel one of these days, because that was very thoughtful right there. But I digress. What was I saying? Oh yeah, some scurrying around, some homeless. Some may got homes and don't want to go home. So I got to be careful with calling someone homeless. But for the ones that, for the most part, people out here, I notice they the ones that accepted the fact that they're going to sleep outside, I never seen them mean or angry or throwing a big old fit because of their situation. If they are doing it, it's probably behind closed doors. But usually, you know what they do? They find they do what they need to do throughout the day or night or what have you. Sometimes it might be a couple days in a row, and you just never really know. I don't even know. The only times I know is when I was out here around the same times, so you can kind of see, or at least if I didn't stay out pulling all-nighters out, which was years ago, come out the next day or night on a routine and see him at it again. I just seen one just squatting, you see him squatting here and there, and they're content. They're content. What I mean by content? They got whatever they need, the necessities. They find a little comfortable spot, whether it's in between or a business doorway, wherever. But they snuggle up, they content. They're laying down in their sleeping bag, content. Maybe content isn't the right word, but they're not causing nobody no problems. They're not complaining. They accepted their lifestyle for what it is, and they rolling with the punches, and they're going and they're doing what they do, to survive another day, another night, another day. I really don't know where I'm getting at with this, but there's people out here that has places to stay, cars at work, vehicles at work, things that a lot of people take for granted, that complain and pocket watch and always focus on somebody else's situation or business, or have some gossip or something to say about it. See, And I compare them to the people that I see out here on these streets. And I'm like, I guess some people don't know till they know. Like, how are you complaining about things and there's people out here that's literally in the cold, literally like right now, that I walk past all the time. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, that ain't complaining in anybody else's business. They're minding their own business. Whether it's whatever it is that they're doing, they're minding their own business. They're not complaining. They're not on some poor me, poor me. They're not wallowing in self-pity. A lot of times you don't even hear them talking. You just see them. They might have their cup out, jingling change, trying to get a little couple of bucks, whatever, to get them through. They ain't asking for much. They ain't pulling and hacking and grabbing on people if they're not getting what they want. No, they just move on to another block, another avenue, another situation, wherever it is. Now, I'm not saying, anybody that happened to see this to be like, well, it's their fault. It's their decisions they made. It's their choices. Blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Okay, yeah, we get that. Everybody has options. Everybody has choices to make the decisions that determine, the outcome of their situation. We know that. I'm talking about how we handle what we're going through. Are you going to sit back and continue to point fingers and be up other people's business, worry about what they doing, instead of focus on what you got to do to keep from being in that situation? Keep it up. Keep worrying about what somebody else is doing, bringing negativity to someone else, complaining, and you ain't seen rock bottom. You ain't experienced not knowing where you're going to sleep at, not knowing where you're going to get your next meal at. A lot of people ain't even felt that, but it feels like before. That's why I say, if you see somebody going through the struggle out here, leave them alone. You youngsters, whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever age you claim to be, don't give nobody out here a hard time and they're already going through what they're going through. They ain't bothering nobody. If you're not helping them, and you're not entitled to, it'd be nice, because it's better to get than to receive. But if you can't do it, that's fine too. That's not what this is about. Don't cause them no problems. Because what you're doing, again, is still focuses on somebody else's situation instead of yours. So, if you happen to get a moment to sit back and think about your situation and think about the things and appreciate the things that you got instead of the things that you don't have.
Yeah, I am.
Then that's a start. You're opening yourself to possibly get more. And if you don't, hey, this ain't no genie in a lamp type thing. At the end of the day, we all got to put in work. Even the people that out here that ain't got no work or putting in work, scrambling to get their twos and fews, trying to find a decent place to squat for the night out here. They're still handling their business. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm probably forgetting something, but don't forget to love yourself first. That's how you put yourself in high regards. That's how you're showing that you're putting yourself in high regards. Start from the inside out. You know, self-love isn't necessarily a look, it's more like a frequency. You could glow from the inside out wearing rags. You don't have to look rich to glow, to show that you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Respecting yourself. All right, one love, peace.